faith, there is a prerequisite to get it done. Okay, now that's natural and spiritual. He takes it further now, and now on his way, he entered into the city now. And while he's entering into the city, you know, the scribes and the Pharisees, they always want to set him up. Whenever time you're doing greatness for God, people always want to set you up. Sometimes people are just waiting for you to make one mistake to throw you underneath the bus. But the devil is a liar. You see, understand that he demonstrated that he was not from this earth. He demonstrated that he was the Son of God. He demonstrated this with Nicodemus. Remember the story with Nicodemus when he came to him by night and he said, I know you're a man sent from God, because these things that you're doing is not natural. No human being can do these things. Our law can do these things, because you're breaking even the very law of nature. You're opening blind eyes. You're walking on water. You're disappearing. You're telling sick folk get healed. You're telling sinful folk that their sins are forgiven. You're raising the dead. This is not lawful. This is not earthly. This has to be from another world. And the Bible said that Jesus said to him that, yes, Nicodemus, but while I'm here, I'm still in heaven. He's trying to demonstrate to him that he's a God, but yet still he's a man. While he's in heaven, he's doing heavenly things. But while he's in the earth, he's doing earthly things. But it's not so much of the things that he's doing, but it's his mindset. Notice now, he's doing natural things with supernatural ability. That tells me that his mind weren't thinking naturally. His mind weren't thinking carnally. His mind was thinking in the supernatural. And that's why so a man thinketh, so is he. Oh, I don't know who I'm preaching to. But let's take it further. Let's take it further, because time is going. And so now when you look now, you see that they came now not to Jesus, but they came to Peter. Yes, sir. Because you know how people are. If they're intimidated about you, they will not approach you. Yeah, they will talk bad about you behind you. But when they see you, they will not approach you. So what they will do is try to use a conduit. They try to use a vehicle to get to you. So the information now is going to Jesus, but it's going to Jesus through Peter. So they came to him now and said, does your master pay tax? Because now it's tax time. Okay, and if you're down here navigating in our world, then you're subjected to do according to the law. So they went now to Peter and said, does your master pay tax? Does he not pay tax? Now you know he's supposed to pay. Does he not pay tax, Peter? So Peter said, yes, he paid tax. Oh, you know Peter was lying, because Jesus have never paid tax in his entire life. This was the very first time in his entire ministry that this situation occurs. But Peter defends Jesus. Oh God, bring it home to church, Pastor Sam. You see, I don't care what people say outside about your church. Even if your church is guilty, you have to defend your church. I don't know who I'm preaching to. Don't let nobody say nothing negative about your leader, or the devil is a liar. Even if a leader can't get it right, even if a leader have weaknesses, even if a leader can't do certain things certain way, you cannot let people belittle the people that God has set over you. Or the devil is a liar. Or even if they're wrong, they're right. Yes, sir, because you can't give the devil power over the people God has used to help your life. I don't know who I'm preaching to, but I'm preaching to somebody in here. When you touch your neighbor as a neighbor, defend it at all costs. Yes, sir. And so Peter said, yes, my master pays tax. Jesus overheard him. But Jesus didn't say anything, because it wasn't directed to him. But when he got into the house, the Bible said he anticipated Peter asking him. So that he fussed Peter and he asked Peter. Okay, you want to answer? Okay, let me tell you. Okay, Peter, let me do it this way. Who do you think the king collect money from? Do you think the king from his own son or from the strangers? Oh, Peter said, oh, yeah, from the strangers, of course. Because the king will not charge himself. Oh, you won't do that. Oh, you pay the king tax. So he said, who do you think the king gonna charge tax? Because if I'm in the king's house as a king's son, then I don't pay tax. I'm a beneficiary of the tax that's paid to my father. So he said, no, I don't have to pay tax. Because if I'm the king's son, that means I'm free. I don't know who I'm preaching to. Oh God, touch me and say, you're free, you're free. Yes, you're free. Why? Because you're a child of God. You see, people believe that we have to work. No, we don't have to work. Because the cattle on 1,000 hills belongs to God. The gold and the silver is his. And if I'm a child of God, he's responsible to take care of me. But here is a catch now. Since I'm here in the earth realm, since I'm not only spiritual, since I live here in the natural, that it's my responsibility to make sure I have some money to take care of my earthly needs. So Jesus said, I don't have to pay them, but just to shut them off, I want you to work a miracle, or I want to work a miracle through you. I'm sending you, Peter, down to the river. Oh, here's a revelation. I'm sending you to go to the fish. Now, why is the whole musician? Why is he sending Peter to go to the fish and not to the sheep, not to the farmer's place, not to the lion's den, but he sent him to the fish? Why? Here is why. He sent him to the fish because Peter was a fisherman. Yes, sir. That tells me that God will use a gift that he put inside of me to get the things he needs. Oh God, I'm preaching already. Can I work some more? Let me work a little bit more. Yes, sir. God will always use your given ability to get the things he needs to enhance the kingdom on earth. Notice now, he didn't just work a miracle, but he sends Peter. He said, Peter, okay, I'm using you. I'm putting something inside of you. There's a gift inside of you that I've placed inside of you, that whenever time my kingdom needs something, I know exactly where to get it from. He did not send him to the sheep because he was a shepherd, but he sent him to the fish because he was a fisherman. That tells him my gift and my talent not only supposed to use for me, but it's supposed to use to enhance the kingdom of God. That means I'm not supposed to only pay my rent and my mortgage and my car note. I'm supposed to pay my tithe. Oh, you're going to be quiet on that. I'm supposed to give to God. That means when I'm budgeting on the weekend, when I'm doing my budget, I'm supposed to have the church in mind. Yes, sir. While I'm putting aside my mortgage and my rent and my utility bills, then I'm putting away my tithe and my offering because I'm responsible to take care of God's business. I don't know who I'm preaching to, but God has placed your gift and your talent inside of you. So when you go on the job, baby, and you're working for that man, you're not only working for that man, you're working for that man. I don't know who I'm preaching to, because that man gives you the ability so you can work for that man. I don't know who I'm preaching to. I know sometimes when I minister to people, they'll tell you that God don't pay the bill. The devil is a liar. God gives you the strength to work so you can pay the bill. I don't know who I'm preaching to. He says, go to the fish's mouth. The fish now is like the wealth of the wicked. It's laid off. That means that God don't expect you to give everything away. He expects you to save some. Yes, sir. You have to save some. Touch him and say, save something. Oh, don't give everything away. Save something. I have decided in my life that I'm not giving everything away that I have. Put out some fire. Put out some power. Put out some authority. Touch him and say some things. Oh God. Oh, I feel like preaching in here. Oh my God, I feel the Holy Ghost. Tell me to save some things. Save some, hold some stuff back. No, that man ain't gonna see all your love. You have more love than this baby. Or you acting crazy a little much I give to you. Or suppose you see what I have in reserve. Or my channel yes to. Or the devil think you're all done. But the devil is a liar. You're saving yourself for the right person. And when the person comes along, you're gonna have some in reserve. Feel like preaching. My family touch your neighbor. I said, neighbor, say some stuff. Yes, sir. For I'm responsible for my natural and spiritual needs. I feel like preaching for a minute. Can I preach? God. Somebody said this that you should count your blessings. Count them one by one. How do you do that? Okay, let's use me for an example. Let me do a recollection. When I was raised up, how I was brought up, when I was growing up back in Jamaica, in my family member, they only had one room. They had one room. They have about 3 beds in there, and they have a curtain that they draw and they separate the kids from the adults. That's how I was raised. Yes, sir. I didn't have the luxury like some kids have now. No, I don't have no television. I don't have no telephone. No, we have to carry the water on our heads. We have to go to chop the woods and all that. We were raised in one room. But when I look at my family, I don't own a house yet. I'm going to own one soon. But I don't own one yet. But when I look at my family, they're all there. They don't live in a 1-bedroom. They live in 3 bedrooms. When I was the age of 9, you see, I was working for myself already at the age of 9. Oh yeah, I have to work at the age of 9. I'm telling you, ain't no joke. It's a real story. At the age of 9, I have to leave the classroom 10 minutes before everybody else. Rush out to Miss Chin's patty shop and clean up the room and set the tables so the rest of the kids can come and eat. And I have to wait for those kids to finish eating. Then I have to clean up and walk back to school. That's how I earn my lunch money. That's how I eat. On the weekends when everybody else are playing games and having fun, I have to be in Miss Chin's storeroom, packing and unpacking, or lifting up flower bags and doing stuff to make sure I can have a pants to wear. I don't know who I'm preaching to. But when I look at my son George, he's 9 years old. He ain't never worked in his life. He doesn't have to work at all. We give him everything he needs. In fact, in his right now he has money in his pocket because he gets money every single week that he never have to work for. I told you my blessings one by one. Recollection passes there. At the age of 14, I was living on my own. Yes, sir, I was living on my own. In fact, living with women at the age of 14. Have to find for myself. Have to work life. Have to learn to shut my mouth. Sleeping on the street. Selling back juice and box drinks to make sure I could pay my rent. Living on my own. And when I couldn't pay it, I have to hide from the landlord. My son is 14 years old. He's living with us. Have money in his pocket every single day. You ever think about women? You ever think about where he's sleeping? What he's going to eat? I consider myself a blessed man. There ain't the blessed people in the house of God. I'm only counting my blessings. I'm counting them all. If I bless you, he will bless me. I hear it. Say yeah. Say yeah. Where's the power? Where's my wealth? Where's my power? It's in the dishes now. And all you have to do is go get it. Slap your neighbor and say, go get it. It's yours. The money is yours. The man is yours. The woman is yours. Go get it. It's yours. I'm yours alone. I'm no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I'm going to get it. Excuse you. I'm going to get it. This is my season to get back everything the enemy has stolen. Say yeah. Say yeah. You like this? Take it back. All my peace. Take it back. All my joy. Take it back. All my strength. Take it back. My prosperity. My money. Take it back. It's mine. Yes! I feel preaching. But time is going. Somebody keep on praying. Praise. Jump on your feet. God give them a crazy praise. Somebody shout in here. Shout! Shout! I heard the Lord say he needs 5 of y'all in here to take $100 check on our check or cash. 100, bring it to this altar right now. So you are sowing up into your blessing. I heard it. If you're paying, over here, 100. 5, number of grace. 1, the number